it's technically fall. Maybe not here, it's still hot, but it's orange time. I love orange time. Anyways, hello, I'm Sophie welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the Preptober plan. Woo! By the time you see this, it's probably the second week of October already, so whoops. Right now it's the first week of October, so I'm still in the clear, but this is my big old plan for NaNoWriMo. Oh my god, how is it here already? So, I think I've said this in passing once or twice, who knows. But I've had the idea for my nano story since like May, I think. I can double check that actually right now. So, I came up with like a poem in January. Hold on. Stop! When did I make this? I made this poem in January. I've had this story idea since January of this year. I wrote a poem and I was like, could be a story idea. So I just kept it simmering. It turned into a whole project, and I'm still like floored over the fact that I got that in January. Anyways, I had the poem and I was like, ooh, this could be a dark fantasy. And then I was like, ooh, it could be a dark desert fantasy. Love a good desert setting. And then throughout the rest of 2021, I've been slowly picking at it, slowly like building up names for characters and places and plot points and world building. And eventually I got the main twist for this story that like sets up the real like climax and everything. So I'm basically set on that point. That's usually the hardest part for me. And that is done. So I have a lot of the big stuff already. I just need to flesh it out, which leads to the plan. As usual, I've got the 3 categories: plot, world building, characters. So for plot, as I said, I know a little bit about it already, as in like the main motivations for the character and the main twist. I don't have anything in between really, so but I do have the twist resolution pretty much set up, as well as like the catalyst. So cute, the big 3 are done. Everything else though, not done. I also this time want to try and not use the save the cat plotting method to figure out this story and just go with the flow, see what I want to write about. Because I did that with my sci-fi Project Star, and that story turned out so good. I love that story so much. So I'm gonna see if I can do it again and replicate the good plotness. So what I want to come up with for this fine October is main plot points, obviously, subplots if I can think of them. Sometimes they just kind of pop up and I'm like, oh, okay, time to flesh that out. Then character arcs, relationship arcs, and probably the moves the antagonist is making in the background, unless I actually want to show that, which I'm not sure. I might. Then we have world building. As I said, I've already been stockpiling names and stuff, and I also have a Pinterest board for this already, so I'm like getting setting ideas in my head, but I actually need to flesh out like magic and society and like cultures and stuff for it. All I really know right now is that magic isn't in you, it's made with potions, and also that we are going to be in a desert. That's it. That's all I know. Then finally, characters. Like I've said before, I don't really come up with like character building until I'm done with the 0 draft and I have an idea of who I'm writing. So I'm not going to do a lot of that, like character sheets and whatnot, but I will just be establishing character relationships, character motivations, character arcs, which is in the plot thing, as well as probably drawing the main and secondary character, because, as I said, I already have a Pinterest board. I already have references for these characters, I just need to make them my own. And oh my god, I'm so excited for these characters. They seem like so much fun. And to make matters even better, I already have a song that I think speaks to my secondary character, not even my main character, my secondary character, because his like background in society is like he's gonna be like from the aristocratic side, but he's just like he has more fun as like a thief or like, you know, some underground guy. So he pretends to be like tough, like a little bad boy, and he's just a little aristocratic guy. So that's him. And I love him. So I've been thinking about this story like way too much for my own good. Thankfully, I could finally give myself a reason to think about this story because I'm going to be writing it next month. Speaking of which, there might be a few changes to the whole NaNoWriMo thing this year because I'm taking a creative writing class at school and my teacher was talking about possibly participating in NaNoWriMo as a class, which would make my life way easier because that would mean I'd have a whole class hour to work on what I'd be working on at home, typically. So easy money, easy money. But the only thing is, I'm not sure if we're actually doing it yet. I'd love to. Be great if we were. But I guess I'll keep y'all updated if we do, because if so, my nano vlogs might be a little shorter because I can't film at school. We'll just see what happens. But anyways, that's basically it. I have most of the story in my head. I just need to get it down on paper so later me can actually write it without being confused. So, not too much to do this month, hopefully. Maybe I'll find a major plot hole and have to fix it. Let's hope not. Knock on wood. What are you guys doing for Preptober? Are you guys even participating in Nano? Let me know. Let me know. But if not, thanks so much for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for hanging out, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.